Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa. If you are new to my channel, thanks so much for stopping by. I hope you find something you enjoy to watch. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm happy to see all of your wonderful comments and everything. So please keep them coming. All right, so in a recent video, maybe the last video, I made these bases for tags. They were all 3 inches thick, and I happened to notice I had this box laying around. It is from 3x3 post-it notes. I use these, I buy these from Walmart. I use these in a item I sell at my Etsy store. It's a pencil holder. A lot of people buy it as teacher gifts. Not a pencil holder, it's a notepad holder that has a pencil on there with like a name on it. So I buy these boxes because I go through the sticky pads quite a bit. I think I have, this is my replacement. They come like that, rainbow colors. I use these when I send out those notepads. But I saw that and I was like, wow, that's a really good size. And I sit there and put them in there and like, oh, look at that. Could it be more perfect to be able to hold 3-inch wide tags? And a 3-inch wide tag, I think, is a great size for tags. And I also noticed that I have, I use a certain book a lot that I end up folding the papers in half to cover and make tags a lot of. And when I fold it in half, it's like just shy of 3 inches. I'm like, well, perfect for that too. So I thought, well, I should probably try to make a nice cute little box out of this and not just its flimsy box. So I figured I'd cover it with paper. And I have this notepad of, whoops, box fell, from Paper Studio, Hobby Lobby, ephemera. It's got a lot of great grungy kind of things in there. So I pulled out a couple pages already that were have more darker colors on them because I thought, you know, using the box it might get dirty, a little grungy. So I figured I'd try to use these papers to glue on here to make this a little stronger and a little prettier. So now, not obviously everybody's going to go out and buy this box. So I can go ahead and measure it for things, but I also thought maybe I could just bust it apart here so we can see how the layout goes, and then I can re-glue it back together. It might be easier to go ahead and cover if I have it open. They really do put a big sticky on there. So let's bust this open gently. We don't want to rip it. And come on. All right. Okay. All right. So I got the bottom open. And let's see. Where is the... I saw it earlier. There it is. Let's see if I can open this side gently and not ruin it. I always have another one if I ruin this totally. But okay. Well, that's a little bit bigger than I thought it would be, but we're gonna go with it. Put that up there. Okay. All right, well, this is 6 inches and then a little more than 3. So the full length of it is way longer than a piece of paper. So you could not get it from a piece of paper. That's a bummer. Okay. All right, so we have the box taken apart here. So if you have some sort of box yourself, you can find one that, I'm sure there's ones out there that are probably about that size, but maybe taller. Maybe a pasta box or a cereal box. That would work for doing that. So this is, like I said, 6 inches and then a little about 3 and a half deep. So if you find something that is about 6 inches big, 3.5 deep, you can cut it down to 3 inches high. Yeah, about 3 inches high. You can make your own box. But I still think it might be easier to go ahead and try to cover this while it is flattened open here. So let's get our big cutter, and we're probably going to have to cut some strips down that are we'll go with 2 3/4. 2 3/4. All right. And if it's a little shorter, then we can go ahead and throw some washi tape on there to get it to go. And that might be what we have to do. And this video may never see the light of day. Okay. Let's start with those. See how far that gets us. All right. Now we're going to use a combination of this glue and this glue. All right. And we should probably cut these down this way too, make them fit. So, was that about 6 inches, I think? So we're going to go to 6. All right. Okay, we'll go ahead and glue that one on here. Oops. Okay, a little glue on there and throw that on there. Yeah, it's probably better it's a little smaller because then I can throw some washi tape on there instead of having to go back and cut it. That'll work. Okay, let's put this one on here. This may work after all. Okay, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. All right. Okay, I wish it wasn't green there, but what are you gonna do? Okay, got the 2 sides. Now let's measure the 2 ends, figure out what those are gonna be. And those are about 3 1/8. So let's do these on the end. That'll work. All right, so about 3, I'll do a 3 1/4. That'll work. And 3 1/4. Now obviously these measurements are not going to be what yours would be, because obviously whatever box you would find to make is not going to work for this. But if you ever want to cover a box, you can kind of do the same thing. Just happen that this is going to be perfect for tags. All right, so put that on there. All right, and we'll do this one. Okay, that got crooked somehow. Oh well, what you gonna do now? Once it's stuck, it's stuck. All right, yeah, so I definitely think I'm gonna have to find some washi tape to cover those in there and retape it. Yeah, all right. Gonna pause the video and find some washi tape that's gonna go well on here and figure out if I want to put something on the inside. All right, so I found some washi tape, kind of blacks that I thought might work, black and white. It's got flowers on it. This has got some purple flowers on it, pink and purple. I think I like that one the best. I throw that somewhere too. Just I'm afraid it's too thin to see, but all right. And we're gonna use a little extra glue too, because you just never know how well a washi tape is gonna stick. Well, this one seems to be sticking pretty well when I don't want it to stick. Okay, that'll work. Hopefully on the bend it'll be okay. Now how do I lose the end so quickly? There we go. Okay. All right, and got one more here. Looks like the last one we're gonna have to put on after we close it, which could be interesting to do. Okay. Okay, so let's throw some glue on here. And get this closed back up again. Try to do it as straight as possible to what it was before. Okay, let's throw a little washi on there and see how that works. Okay. All right, so we try to re-glue it where it was glued. Okay, I think that worked. right, so yeah, I definitely think I want to put something on the bottom just because there's little flaps there. So let's figure out what we're going to put on the bottom. Okay. That could work. All right, let's do that. Okay, so probably put one on this side too. All right, you are a little wider though, aren't you? Yeah, like 3 1/4, which is a bummer. All right, let's cut a piece that's 3 1/4. Inside is a little smaller, so let's go to 3 1/8. Yeah, that's better. Okay, and the length, we're just going to eyeball that. And a little bit more. Perfect. Okay. All right, so let us go ahead and just cover this bottom with glue. Okay. And I think if we put some on the outside or the underneath, not really necessarily for decorative purposes, but for strength, because I don't know, this glue doesn't seem to want to be sticking as much to this. And maybe I didn't put glue there, but okay. All right, I don't think I cut a second piece. Maybe I didn't. Okay. All right, let's go back to 3 1/8. And again, I'm just using this darker paper just because if it gets a little bit dirty, it's not going to be as noticeable. All right, and cut a little bit off of this. That'll work. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this, because I can't really push onto that very well. And then throw the glue on here. I will throw it on there and flip it over and push from the inside, because, again, can't push from this side because okay. All right, we'll just get it on there. And push, push and squish. Did you slide? I guess I can go back and cut a little bit off if I have to. Really not going to be seen at all. really just to make this strong enough to stand up to. It's feeling definitely a lot stronger. The question is, should I put some on the inside too? Probably could put some on the inside. Let's try it. Okay. I think if nothing else, this will just give it some strength. All right, let's make sure it's going up the right direction here. Sorry, I'm sure it's like not really easy to see in film, but I'm just trying to get that to be pressed down. Looks like I might have a little bit of trimming to do. It seems to be working. Stick it in there and hold it. So I'm going to go with it. Still a little big. Trim a little bit more off. Just a scotch. Better. All right, so we'll throw some glue in there. And we'll go that direction. Get them in the corners good. For sure. It's definitely feeling a lot stronger. Okay. And we'll go back to this. All right, 3 inches tall. Still a little too tall. And a scotch long. Still a scotch long. It's a technical term, scotch. And still scotch too long. We'll get there. That's better. Yeah, probably just a scotch too tall. Okay. A bunch of scotch. All right. Yeah, that works. Okay. Okay. That was just too tall. That's a little better. Probably throw some washi tape on the edge there on that too. Okay. Okay, back to this. Was this the right piece before I go and throw some glue? That is the right piece. Too many that look alike here. All right, throw some glue in there along the top. And okay. All right, one more side. I think you're probably too too small, so we're gonna have to go with you. Save those, get them in the scrap box. All right, so let's see. Get this to be okay. A little bit more, and a little bit off the top. Better. Okay. And glue. Okay. All right. Well, there we go. Looking cute. Definitely need some washi tape on there, though. And a better cut job on this one. This is bad. Okay. Yeah, cute. Look how cute that's going to be for the tags. Wonderful. Okay. All right, let's throw some washi tape on there. All right. I think I want to go with the bigger one only because I can definitely get more of a wraparound. Okay. And just go back and throw little dabs of glue here and there on the ends of the washi tape, but sure sounds pretty solid to me. I think it worked. Maybe not in the most beautiful way, but it definitely worked. Yeah. All right. I got a pile of book pages here that will eventually go. They're folded a little wider than 3 right now because I got the spine on there. Bummer. Okay. Yeah, cute. All right. Okay. Well, Might have started out as a struggle, but in the end, I think I'm quite happy with how it ended up turning out. So now I just got to go and make some more 3-inch wide tags to fill the box and have them available. So, all right, well, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Go out and look for some ephemera you want to store easily in a box, and go find yourself a box and cover it with some pretty paper. Yeah, cute. Okay, well, that's going to be it for me today. If you have not subscribed to my channel and would like to do so today, it would be a great day to do that. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up if you liked the video, enjoyed it, and hopefully if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'm always willing to answer whatever I can. That's going to be it for me today, and as usual, I hope you all have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.